Yes, sir. Sir, welcome to the Hoop Lounge, your new favorite sports podcast. I'm the name Uno, and tonight we locked in with Drew, Laker Bill, and DJ. Live here every Tuesdays and Thursdays with scores, storylines, and smoke for any bad takes. So let's tap in, lace up, and the tip off begin. Tonight, we're going to start off with the Laker game. The Lakers lost 123 to 87 to the Thunder. Thunder were led by Shay's 25 off a 10 and 15 shooting and had a bunch of niggas in double digits. And the Lakers were led by Rui Hachimura's 15. And yeah, man. This is pretty much it. Drew, we'll start off with you. What was your take on the Lakers game tonight?
I feel like the Lakers was going to throw in the towel today. It's no point of playing, I guess. Um, in a situation where you're like, if we play our best, we're still probably gonna lose. So I think it's just about resting up, getting some other guys that are probably gonna have to play some minutes this postseason, start to get them to be able to play. And what better way to play against than the best team in the league? So get them some bump. I will say this: there was people that look good out there. I mean, of course, Rui looked good. I think he went 7 for 10.
Mm-hmm.
Like Rui's probably gonna be playing heavy minutes in the postseason, but I mean, he looks good enough to do that. But seeing him be able to still play his game, which he's probably the focal point of the offense at that point. Um, so that means he gets the scouting report defensively. But I think it doesn't really. I think it was inevitable. I said with Luca being out, we were probably going to drop anyway. So we dropped to that fourth spot. Hopefully Denver loses and we can go back up to the third spot. But we're going to be four playing Houston at five, which I thought we were going to do anyway. So um, I guess it's just about resting up. And well, it's LeBron. LeBron's he's ineligible for any awards anyways, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's no point of playing at this point, right? It ain't no point of playing for pride. You year 22. You don't need to do that. Like just go sit, let these young boys get it. Um, let's just get ready for the postseason for real.
Bill, what about you?
It's over with. It's over with. Go ahead. Hey, one thing that I just hate is that this ain't happened sooner so we can try and get the boss or somebody, man. We got to, man, listen. The league got to reward us with something, man. Give us something, man. Nah, I ain't lying. We done, B. Fourth seed, third seed, sixth seed, first round exit. It don't matter. Like, we down bad, man. Rui going 70%. We losing by 40. You know what I mean? It's cool. I get it. It's over with. And it just like I heard about Luka going overseas to go get his new knee. Don't even do it, B. Don't even do it. Because you got all off season to get it. You gonna come back for what? 2 seasons? You know what I'm saying? Today's game, it didn't even they didn't even need to play it. We could have forfeited at the jump ball. We don't need to play against the Thunder no more. Cancel the rest of the season. Just let's get to this 6 seed that we gonna have. Who we gonna play? Denver in the first round.
You think y'all gonna drop
I
to the
don't think
six?
no, we ain't gonna drop
Houston,
that much. We'll
Houston,
drop to the
It was
fourth.
a good game, but
Houston.
Yeah, we'll drop to the fourth.
We only about a half a game up to what 1.5 up on Houston. We
We
gonna
are a game, half a game.
we about to lose that one too.
Y'all might go the lowest is fifth seed, but nothing
Right.
lower than that.
Right. So that's what I think about today's game. They didn't need to play it. Don't even like just let it be.
what you got, DJ?
Um, I mean, it's kind of hard to really talk about this game because OKC and y'all ain't really play Bron. I'm kind of curious why why JJ don't. I guess it kind of come down to more of his coaching. I mean, I don't have him going deep in the playoffs while his guys while Luka and Reeves. 'Cause I don't even think Reeves gonna be ready in playoff time either.
Mm.
But I'll just be curious because if you going in with certain guys in the playoffs, why don't you get in some other guys in? Like I saw it was like a clip he was beefing with Jared Vanderbilt, and I look at the box score and he only played 5 minutes, and it's like he might be important in the playoffs. I'm not sure. It just kind of feel like he be having this little mindset where he feel like if they not doing it, I'm gonna bench you. And I kind of feel like he should be letting people rock in these last little 3 games, like trying to figure out who your guys is and play them like at least like 30, 40 minutes just to see if they gonna be ready for playoffs. Um, I mean, it ain't really much on this roster besides Brown, to be honest, but
You gonna play Jake? You know what I mean? Jake got 45 put on his head by Coop the other night.
I be liking what's the other bro? Nick Smith Jr. He be having some moments, but it's like why he only playing 12 minutes?
Right.
That's my this is just little stuff like that. I feel like players like him should be playing way more. I do like it they play that other rookie though. Y'all got
Thiero,
yeah,
Abdul Thiero.
I like
Yeah,
him
he
a lot.
played.
Yeah. Yeah. Put him.
Hopefully he plays some more because he can actually be a nice little lockdown next to Luca.
Yeah. Let
Yeah, I
him
just
get minutes. Let him spin.
yeah, these last like 3 games, who y'all got? Y'all got the Warriors, Suns, and Jazz. I think y'all should just be looking for like a little diamond in the rough for these last little 3 games with the players on your team.
Yeah.
Like I'll just let Nick. To be honest, I'll just let Nick Smith Jr. just rock these last 3 games. And if he eating, I might as well just let him rock in the playoffs. To be
Yeah.
honest,
Right. Let Kobe Buffkin and him just had a backcourt. You
I
know
would.
why not?
Yeah. For me tonight, I mean, it is what it is. I feel like y'all kind of all touched on the points. You ain't had Braun out there. Y'all niggas wasn't really trying. You were trying to see what your team looked like without Luca, without AR. What your team gonna go out in the playoffs with the role players. So I get it. I get trying to put Luke Kennard on the ball. There's no other person that you could put on the ball other than Nick. And to that point, y'all had all season for that. So the last 3 games, nigga, you should have did that in the beginning. You should have worked on that more longer in the season. You feel me? Like we here already. We done. So if you ain't played in, you probably ain't playing now, and I probably ain't gonna put you in to play now. I feel like, but JJ, I do think that he has opened up his roster a lot more when those players are injured. But to DJ's point with Vanderbilt, it just comes down to a point if you can't shoot and you can't guard, then you can play. So I feel like that's how he go with Bronny. That's how he go with everybody. That's not the main 3 guys. Mind JJ's play style, honestly. It's tough to change your mindset, right? In the month of March, everybody was saying it was about to win the championship. So all
Yeah.
of a sudden, you got to change your mindset to a losing mentality overnight. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. And so, do I think that is gonna be how y'all are saying it? Not necessarily, because we playing the Rockets in the first round. So with playing the Rockets in the first round, I'm still put my tip on Braun. You know, I'm always have Braun. Now, if we was playing Timberwolves or the Nuggets, then yeah, it's bye byes for sure. But I feel like Braun could see if he's been chilling all year, which I'm just gonna say he's been chilling more so than he's dead, right? Like I just ain't seen enough to now. If the playoffs happen, the nigga still giving me 20. You know what I mean? Then you Father Time is here, but I don't know if that's necessarily the case with him having the keys. You carry us to the next round. We get our guys back. We see what it looks like. If this is your last year, then you go to hoorah and you see what it is. I don't know if throwing in the towel is necessarily his mindset. Uh, if they're not out for the season, if they're out for the season, then I could understand that completely. But I think for him being the head of the snake, it's you have no option but to follow that. And if he believes that they're gonna win and they can beat the Rockets' young sorry team, I feel like that's possible. Versus another team, right? Like if we were locked in with the Timberwolves or locked in with the Nuggets, then I'm more so worried. But I'm not more so as worried with the Rockets. But yeah, tonight was a debacle. I don't expect nothing less. I didn't expect I expect
Yeah.
nothing less. I expect nothing less. So that continues that night. So before we let's move on. The last topic we're gonna talk about. Well, before we get into that, y'all want to talk on anything on the Michigan State winning or Michigan, not Michigan State, Michigan winning the national championship? I know we all kind of had different opinions. I don't know. I think Bill picked Michigan, did he? Or did he pick Illinois? I
No,
don't
he
know.
had Duke. Remember, he had
Yeah,
Duke
dude.
win.
No, at the end, when do we had the final four and we picked last couple, I don't remember what he picked. He got to tell us, but
Illinois. I went with Illinois.
yeah, okay. Y'all, what's your opinion on Michigan win? I know DJ, your boy won. You was fucking with the point guard, so
Elliott.
Ron Elliott. Yeah, what y'all think of it? DJ, we'll start with you.
Uh, um, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Michigan been balling, destroying all tourney. Honestly, I knew they was gonna win once they did what they did against Arizona. 'Cause I did thought it was gonna be a way tougher matchup against Arizona. Um, to be honest, the way UConn was hooping too, they really was on a March Madness run. Um, I'm just not surprised off Michigan winning because they had literally everything clicking. They had the size, they had the wings, they had defenders, they had the point guard play, they had coaching plays. Like they literally had everything. They had down low, they had wings. Like it was just too much on offense to really like slow them down. Plus with their defense, like they had some wings out there. Just I feel like as soon one wing come in off the bench, he playing defense, locking, flying everywhere. Like that kind of just had the recipe for them to win. And the fact that they ended up just winning it, it was just like, just is what it is at this point. But yeah, man, shout Michigan though.
They was blocking stuff off the backboard, slapping. Like I was like, yo, this looks crazy. They seem
Man.
super athletic.
Yeah, they team is crazy.
Yeah, it's I got my UCLA on right now. Same thing with the women's, right? One thing that I seen, one thing that I seen, I'm like, oh, they making UConn look little. Like UConn, they was towering over UConn, which looked crazy. I'm like, nah, UConn looks little. Same thing with UCLA when they beat South Carolina. I'm like, man, these girls making South Carolina look little. Um, and then the college game where the game isn't open like the professional game is, you can sit guys in the paint and you can shrink the court and make the court a lot smaller. I'm like, yeah, they gonna have to make a lot of jump shots. Like they gonna have to. And UConn didn't get enough jump shots, especially with a bigger team. You tend to foul more too. So I think UConn put them on the line. I think maybe like 15 plus more times than they got to the line. I think UConn went like, I think maybe like 12 for 17 or something like that. And Michigan was in the 30s, close
I
to
don't think
40, something like that.
Michigan didn't really miss that many free
And they
throws
didn't,
either.
yeah, they didn't even miss either. So it was crazy. UConn was trying to put some magic at the end of it, though. They were trying to get some more fluke at the end.
More
All them
Magic,
threes.
March Madness.
Hey, hey, yeah, they was trying to put some madness on it, but it ain't enough.
Ain't
Yeah,
enough. Ain't
UConn looked
enough.
dominant all year. They looked dominant all year. I think this was the year. Like UConn's normally good, but this is the year UConn overachieved. They had a
Hmm.
lot of injuries, starting out, and they even battled injuries throughout March Madness. So for them to get to the Natty, it's kind of like, dang, that's crazy. Like y'all got all the way to the Natty.
Great coaches.
Um, so yeah, so crazy.
Bill, you here?
Yeah, I don't think anybody from UConn is leaving. So they're except for Mullins, maybe. So they'll probably be back. You know what I mean? Like, and I think a lot of the guys from Michigan are gonna stay too. I think they'll maybe lose 3 guys.
Well, they got Brandon McCoy coming over there, top pick, dude from out
Sierra
here.
Kid.
He went to Sierra Canyon,
Yeah, they do. I seen that.
so they got him coming over, which is gonna be crazy. But I think they'll be back. I think they'll be back. I think it'll be interesting to see how Arizona bounces back because they're gonna be losing a lot of guys.
Yeah, AZ's
Um,
They got Brownie. Or no. What's his name?
Bryce.
Bryce,
Watch
Bryce.
your mouth. Watch your mouth. Put some spec on it. Put spec on it.
he might need
They
to.
got Bryce, man.
That boy
Save the day.
Yeah, man, shout out to Michigan. I think Michigan did what they were supposed to do. I feel like they was the better team.
sure.
You could argue that UConn is better coached. But yeah, man, it was a good all around team. I felt like UConn didn't really have nothing. You know what I mean? Like they didn't have the star. You know what I mean? Like, and Michigan had the dude that was the couple dudes that was going off the whole tournament. Like every other game.
you know what
it
was
seemed
crazy
like,
about it though? This was the first, like, this was a battle of a team that had transfers versus a team that didn't.
Yeah,
So like it's crazy for UConn to just have people that was just here. I mean, obviously they had a couple transfers, but like Michigan starting 5 was transfers.
yeah. Oh boy, came from Michigan. They're big man.
Reed came from Michigan. Do you think that's gonna be like a big thing, Uno? You think that's gonna be a big thing moving forward? Like nothing but
I mean,
transfers?
it depends on how you look at it. I think the few years has been kind of that, like the older teams is one. The dudes that's played 4 or 5 years, transferring over in their 6th year to wherever they play and they do it. I think when you could just focus on basketball, then yeah, like most of them are, graduates. So,
Yeah,
or they, most of them ain't got to go to class. They just hoop it. But I think that's the test. I think that's the test to like both coaches, right? I think both coaches are good coaches. I think there's no recipe for disaster if you look at it. Like you can go the build your team the right way and put through everybody staying there and paying your dues, and you can get to the national championship. Or you can come in and transfer, and if you put the right team together with the right pieces, you can go to the championship. So I think it all depends on the format and the weapon of your madness. If we look at like Duke, they were 2 games away from being in the same position from players that are freshmen. You know what I mean? So it all depends. It all depends on your weapon to your madness and really how well coached you are. And if you're well coached with good pieces, then I feel like everybody in college is a good player. You just gotta be a good coach to put your team in success to be, the best.
yeah,
And that was so that's my take on it, really.
yeah. I like what Coach Hurt said. We here for rings. We ain't here for watches. And I'm like, yeah, feel that. But sometimes you got only one person getting rings. So
Who said that? The Michigan coach?
nah, Hurley, Dan from
Did he? He said that.
yeah,
They
yeah. They lost though, so he had to just.
what are you talking about? You lost. You
That's
lost.
He said that before
So
or
I
after
got
the game?
a Rolex and a ring, nigga.
Yeah, he said that before and after. Before he said
Yeah.
when he beat Duke, he said, "We ain't here for watches. We here." And then after he said, "I still stand on it. We ain't here for watches. We here for rings, and we ain't get it." He said, "But the players is emotional. I ain't emotional about it." And I said,
Hey, he hella funny, man.
He went ahead but the ref again too.
That nigga get on my nerves.
Bruh.
Just something about coaches like that. Like I just this it's something. It's something. It do something to me. It do something to me. Like shut your ass up.
He be,
I'm emotional. You was just emotional headbutting the ref.
yeah, he said they
You
emotional.
was just emotional when your team hit that shot and you headbutted the ref.
That's
Your
still
emotions almost took you out of the entire Final Four. You shouldn't even been at the national championship, my dog.
Yeah, he
You
should have got
headbutted the
attacked.
ref.
Bro, he should have
Yo,
got
your
attacked,
team,
thrown out.
you should have been there. You should have never been there, dog.
I ain't
What?
like the way he just had his jacket on and he
He was
walking
hanging
around.
off. The jacket just hanging off. Nah, he a dog. Fuck with it.
Yeah.
All right, before we get out of here, we're gonna do the end of the season predictions. This is where we're gonna predict. Before we did the predictions in the beginning of the season, I don't know if any of us are gonna be right. We'll go back and rewind to see if any of us are right. But we're gonna do one more chance of predictions before they give us the final winners. So we're gonna start off with rookie of the year. I'm gonna start off with rookie of the year. DJ, who do you have as your rookie of the year?
I mean, I think it's Flag. I don't even think we really need to talk about this one. So we can go ahead. Yep, it's Flag for me.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Drew, who you got?
I'm gonna go Cole, rookie of the years this year. I'm gonna give it to we've had it in the past, so I'm gonna go Con Knipple and Coop for Cole.
The Duke boys. Okay.
What you got?
Tiebreaker.
Yeah, Coop then came with. I seen the 45 one. I was watching that, and it looked too easy. I ain't see the 50, but
Yeah, it looked the same.
yeah,
How much
all
he
I
had today?
yeah.
He had 25 today.
25.
So I'm looking. Even though Con Knipple to be like, what is he, 2 ticks from 50, 40, 90 as a rookie? That's crazy. That's like, and you playing with Brandon Miller and LaMelo and all of them who get the rock, and you still hooping. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. But I'll give it to Coop. I think that it goes back to like the Bron and Carmelo day, to where it's like, you know, Con gonna be in the playoffs, right? You know what I mean? But if you just watch the tape, you know Coop finna be special, man. He going crazy.
I would say Con is leading the league in threes too.
Yeah, like 3 points made too. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, like it ain't even close. He didn't already pass the record for most threes for a season for the Hornets his rookie year.
Yeah, I don't think it's a blowout as some. I think had he had gotten 20 points a game, we would have more of an argument.
Yeah.
But it's tough when you're the third leading scorer on the team. You know what I mean? And if we going off of rookie of the year, I kind of look at it like MVP of the rookies. Like y'all all gonna suck, but who's like the best player on like the team? Like if we put all the rookies on one team, who was gonna be the best player? And it's gonna be Coop. So I would say Coop gets it. But Con Knipple, to me, he ain't too far off for sure. But I'm gonna give it to Coop. Who is your coach of the year? Drew, we'll start with you.
I'm gonna go JB. I'm gonna go JB Bickerstaff.
That's what I
Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
JB. Good choice. Who you go with, Bill?
That was mine, JB Bickerstaff. I think he did the best job. I didn't have Detroit this high. So yeah, I'll go with JB Bickerstaff.
Who you got, DJ?
Yeah, I got JB Bickerstaff as well. It's hard not to pick him because even without Cade,
they still winning.
They still looking good. It's hard not to give it to him. I just forgot bro name. I did want to mention what's the Spurs coach name?
I was about to say
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but he one of the ones too that had a great season as well.
Yeah,
I just can't
I
think of his
have
name.
I
Mitch,
have
Mitch
Mitch, yeah.
Johnson.
Miss Johnson.
yeah, Miss Johnson. I have for mine, I have it was a tough one between Mitch, but I just gave the nod to JJ. I think JJ
Mm.
like with just the team with the roster, what we were saying in the beginning of the year, how we weren't deep, how we were, how we just personally us on this podcast
Yeah.
changed our mind so much and changed the way we viewed this team so much over the course of the year to us being the third seed from being eighth seeds and six seeds and play-ins, and it kind of gave us a little more stability, kind of showed us because if Luca don't get hurt, he might be in this race. So I don't know. I give it to JJ. Just I know he's not gonna win, but that's my dark horse.
Yeah.
Uh, most improved, Bill. Who you got?
Most improved for me is Keontae George from Utah.
That's a good one.
It's a good
Uh,
pick.
I think that he like made a really big leap in his scoring ability and just his basketball feel. And he went on a stretch to where he was like killing folk, absolutely killing teams. So I went with Key.
Hell yeah, DJ. What about you?
I went with Nick Alexander Walker.
Mm,
I don't think Atlanta would be in the position that they in without him. And
yeah,
the fact that they got him for 3 years, I think like 40 mil. I think he's making like 15 mil a year. They
yeah,
signed him this year. They got him for like 2 more years after this, and he was cooking. Like if you will see him eat, you would not think it was a contract that he got. So
yeah.
I think he out of everyone, he was most improved. And also, once Trae Young left, his ball handling was eating. Like he was hitting some moves the other day. I was like, damn, I didn't even know he could do all that. So yeah, I got him number one for me.
What about you, Drew?
I got Denny Avia,
Mm,
Portland. He got this is his first year getting all-star. Portland still has a chance to fight for a play-in and a playoff spot. Um, Usually that's how they like to do these things, right? With first time all-star, and you started to make a name for yourself. So I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna go with Denny.
For sure. I'm gonna go with Nah. The nigga went from 6 points to 20. So yeah, that's my most improved. The nigga improved the most.
well, yeah,
Nah,
I like that,
Nah,
Nikhil.
nigga named Nah.
Yeah, I like that pick also because you see the team he left, and they, you know, what I mean, they need him bad. You know what I mean? Like he leave Minnesota, and they go down. He go to Atlanta, and he go up. You know what I'm saying? It's just
I'm gonna go.
Undervalued at one place. You undervalued.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Next, what we're gonna do with the clutch player? I'll go first. I'm gonna go with Shay, his cousin, most clutch. Nigga must score the most points in 2 minutes or under this year. So we'll go with that man. Keep it short and sweet. Drew, what about you?
Yeah, I'm SGA. I was trying to think who else could possibly get it. Um, I was thinking maybe Jokic, but they don't be in a lot of clutch games like that. When they do, he win for sure. But it seemed like the Thunder always in a clutch game, and he winning. So um, yeah, I got SGA.
Sure. I was gonna put Luca there, but
I was about to say it. I said, hey, low key, Luka didn't have to save our behind this year a few
yeah,
times. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, but I guess it is by committee because I even think that like AR got a couple of them game winners for us. You know what I mean? Like, but I feel like SGA been hitting game winners since the beginning of the season. The first game he had to hit, you know, he had 2 games in a row he had to hit game winners against. And, you know, he been hitting game winners all season. So, man, it's SGA, I guess. But Luka's my honorable mention. He held us
Man.
down.
DJ, what about you?
Mine is Shea as well, especially since I think it was this month. It was March when he went on that run. I think he went like in the fourth quarter. He had like 2 games back to back game winners, and he was like 17 for 18 the last 4 quarters or something crazy like that. So after that, he for sure took it. He took that award and ran with it. One of them was on the pace of winning it as well. Was to me was Cade. I think Cade came in clutch a lot of the games for Detroit. So I think he was one of them. And then I don't think he was gonna get love because the season they had, but Jalen Brunson was carrying for the Knicks as well in a lot of their games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who had a case too early before he got hurt? Ant-Man was hitting a lot of game winners, bro.
Yeah, they needed them.
Yeah, for sure. Who y'all got for your defensive player of the year? Drew, we'll start with you.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm going to give all of us we all pick Wemby.
Hey.
Absolutely, man. I sure did.
I sure did. For sure. Wemby.
Who'd you
just in case it didn't count, because I don't know if he going to get his award, I did want to mention Scotty Barnes.
Oh.
His way to guards and bigs, it's ridiculous how, like, it's low key. Now it might be too soon to say it, but it's low key on a Draymond level, low key the way he be playing defense.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just want to show love to Scotty Barnes though.
Scotty be getting more on ball rips than like
he do.
Like he be picking people. So yeah, Scotty, I think to me that's not a bad thing. Like if Wemby can't get it, then I wouldn't be opposed to Scotty getting it. But this dude Wemby be playing 15, 18 minutes off the bench, 4 blocks a game. It's just
I think it's unanimous. Yeah, I think it's unanimous.
For sure.
First unanimous. I don't even. Shout out Scotty though.
Shout out. Yeah.
Shout out Scotty. For our last regular season award, MVP. DJ, who you got?
Man, I'm gonna go in and go with Shea, man. Shea been killing it all year. Go ahead and get that man back to back, man. They might even fuck around and give the nigga the Steph Award when no one else get the votes and go in. I think it was closer than what people think. I do think Vic low-key capping for Vic because he came out and talked. But I ain't mad if they do pick Vic, but I got Shea though.
I'm gonna be hot if Vic a defensive player of the year and an MVP in the same year. And this what, year 2, year 3?
5, right?
Year 3. You setting him up to try to be Kareem or something. You know what I mean? You can't give him order records every time. I think that, look, I ain't gonna lie. Man, if Luka didn't get injured, it's supposed to be his, low-key, man. This team is boo-boo. You see what's happening right now? We down.
Hey, I know y'all niggas fuck with Luka a lot. I'm not saying that he not probably the top 3, but I think he probably even top 4. Yeah, but I think we just going off the last little 30 days in March where he had that crazy run. Now, I'm not saying he wasn't killing all year, but
I'm just looking at 36, 8, and 8.
Nah, for sure. Take him off the team. Take him off the team. Take him off the team. You can't say the same for Shea.
But Shea didn't have his team the whole time.
That's why you stopped yourself. You can't say the same for Shea.
I wasn't gonna say the same thing. But my point with Shea is he didn't have his team the whole year, and he still was carrying his team.
That's cool. That ain't the point that we're making right now. The point that we're making is the best player. Who is the best player in the league? That is MVP. Who is the best player? So if I take Luka off, cool. But if I take Shea off, the team still wins.
What's the record
A
when Luka
lot to
was
a
gone?
little. A lot to a little.
Did you
I
look it
don't
up?
know. A lot.
Cause y'all was
No, I
winning
don't
games
need
with
to.
Reeves.
I don't need to.
Y'all had
Yeah.
a stretch with
Reeves
Reeves was going
played,
crazy.
yeah, in the
That's
beginning of the season. We keep
right.
forgetting that was October. We
Nah,
in June.
yeah.
We in April.
He didn't win.
I'm
Luca
not
didn't win.
saying that mine is Luca. I understand you being Shea, and I understand anybody being Shea for sure. I'm just saying that I did it last week. That's why I'm gonna pick Luca. You just take the nigga off the team. It's just a miles ahead of success that you get with Luca on your team versus Luca not on your team. Not saying you don't have the same. You become a championship team with Shea. That's not without the question. But are you still a playoff team with Shea off that team? If your answer is yeah, then I don't see how you can argue he MVP versus a Giannis, a Jokic, somebody you take them off their team. They are cheats. They are buns. When them 2-time, 3-time, I can understand that because when you take them off, their team is ass. You take Shea off, they not bad. They better than the Rockets.
For sure.
I mean, they coach well, yeah. They not bad. But
Just
they not gonna they didn't have J-Dub all year. So like it's not that they a bad team.
I understand him making it. Like I get the point. If anyone has, I would never argue against it. The argument for Luka, I feel like is stronger than it is for Shea versus their
Well,
head-to-head.
I got SGA. I think just for me, the thing that's going against Luca for me is he leads the league in usage rate. He leads the league in attempts per game. He leads the league in free throws. He leads the league in every metric offensively when it comes to having the ball. But his percentages aren't better than SGA. His stuff like that aren't better than SGA. So it's a matter of volume at that point. And it's if you're taking the most volume for a really good player, your numbers will be there. I don't think it's as big of a gap that people think. If you take SGA off the team, they're still a good team. Like, yeah, I think they are, but I think they're a playing team. Um, I don't think they're I think they do rely on Shea a lot, and this is the reason why Shea is gonna win the clutch award, is because Shea has to show up in a lot of these games for them to win, and he has to stay consistent. I think that's the reason
6
why
and 8
SGA
and
is
4, by the way.
that's the reason why SGA is mine. I think the people's MVP is Jaylen Brown though. I think that's the people's MVP.
Yeah, but the whole thing is this. They don't want him up there MVP. They don't want Jaylen Brown. And to be honest with you,
That's because he gonna go up there and Malcolm X something.
yeah, that's right. He try to go out there and get his speech off MLK, but they don't want none of that.
They don't want that.
I'm gonna be real. What you brought up about SGA is a testament to the type of team he has, right? So, yeah, Luka has to take the volume that he does because the guys that are missing on Luka's team when LeBron misses the first half of the season, and then in the middle of the season you lose Austin Reeves. Now, yes, I do gotta take the shots, B. And guess what? 50 wins, B. That's what I'm
I
talking.
was just gonna make it. I was gonna make it simpler. If I don't have the ball, we lose. I have to have the ball for us to win, and I don't think that's a test. I don't think that's a knock per se argument. I don't think that's a knock argument.
I'm not trying to knock him for it. I'm just saying that
and when you have the ball,
the numbers are going to be that when that's your role.
Right.
Right.
Because the numbers are going to be lower when your usage rate is higher. That's just common sense from having the ball in your hands.
It's just common sense. But the reason why I say that is because SGA has 60 wins, and his usage rate is down. Jokic usage rate is significantly lower, and they have the same record as the Lakers. So with better numbers, right?
Better play
So
on their team too.
no, he hasn't had he Jamal Murray missed a lot, Aaron Gordon missed a lot, and so did Christian Brown missed a lot,
Yeah,
right? So
but
so
all I was gonna say is this: when Joker left and when Joker was injured, they still held the number 3 seed because Jamal Murray went crazy. That's why he became an all-star this year for the first time. It's because Jamal Murray went crazy and kept them afloat in that time.
yeah, they went. I think they went like one game or two games above 500,
The
but it
only
wasn't like nothing. It wasn't like nothing crazy.
they
He was
stayed
averaging that with Joker.
they stayed the number 3 seed until Joker came back, and then that's when the Lakers took them out of there. It's when the Lakers went on their run. But that's the reason why I just look at it and I say, okay, what I'm saying is this. Yes, Joker's usage rate is going to come down especially from last year because he missed more games this year. So his usage rate is going to be down. The reason why SGA's usage rate is down, even though he's missed J-Dub all season and stuff, is because the players around him got better. Casey Wallace got way better. Casey Wallace
I
about
think it's more so a case of like the offense, like DJ said. The Lakers' offense is just give the ball to Luca. That's not always the case for OKC. OKC's offense looks different. Same reason why the Pacers were good last year. Your best player barely touches the ball, right? Same thing with Denver. Denver's best player's usage rate is low, so you got to come find me every time. I think what I think is gonna happen to Luca is I think that's the knock. Just knowing what I know from like how they look at these votes and how they look at these things, like that's not a good case for Luke. Same thing with Steph. When Steph got his unanimous, they were like, oh, he's putting up 30 points a game, not playing the fourth quarter. That's a cherry on top to his numbers. That's a cherry on top. Cause it's like he don't even gotta play the fourth when he's getting these numbers. I think the knock to Luca is, oh yeah, he holds the ball. He has the ball the most. He shoots the most free throws. He takes the most attempts. He take like and the thing that's not gonna work in his favor is not gonna be, well, you didn't have LeBron, you didn't have AR for some of the time because those other players, same thing. You didn't have J Dub for most of the season. You didn't
well,
have these
well,
players. Everybody has the same you didn't have. And
no,
I
but
think what's the
to
name's numbers are better.
But
to me the
I think
difference is
we're
go ahead.
talking over each other, right? Like,
Yeah, my bad.
because the points that are no, you're good. The points that are missing is the Bill saying that the roster doesn't allow me and Bill's point is the roster doesn't allow him to do that, and you're saying that OKC's roster allows you to do that. Their team how it's constructed, their team allows them to play that way. So I just feel like, yeah, you guys both are making your case for who you believe should be MVPs and why, right? Like I don't think it's like a. But go ahead, Bill, if you had something that you wanted to.
No, that's basically what I was gonna get at. The players, SGA and Joker, are in the same situation to me. The players around them are better. The guys that are in Luka's situation ain't doing what Luka's doing. So somebody like Anthony Edwards, somebody like Jalen Brunson, who maybe they don't have the supporting cast or whatever the case may be, you can make a case for. They're not 36, 8, and 8. Right? And their usage rate is just as high, and they're getting the ball all the time. So but I get it. Like I said, SGA is probably going to get it, and I am kind of a hater when it comes to that. But what you gonna do? It ain't like he don't deserve it. I'm just like, it's just one of those years. It's one of those years to me to where it's like the best player ain't gonna get the MVP to me. But he is. I mean, it's hard to.
You think Luka's the best player in the league?
Yeah. for sure.
Over Joker?
I still think it's Jokic.
Yeah.
I think Luka better than Joker. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, can we
Because we all know the MVP never goes to the best player.
Right.
Correct.
we can unanimously we can all agree that LeBron got an All-Star this year from legacy, right?
Right.
No, I think his numbers were good enough to get in. You don't think so?
There
He
was other
didn't.
people with better numbers. He
I
had
mean, it
20
was probably good enough to get in, but I wouldn't
25
be
and
surprised
5.
if he wasn't an
I'm not
All-Star.
saying he's not good in it. I just felt like there was, if you're going to take out the people that you would supplement in that replaced the other people like BI, or I'm not saying they're better players, but this year they have better numbers, right? I feel like every other person that we're talking about has an all-star that was deservedly be in that spot. And the Lakers have arguably that. So I'm not saying that matters. I just think that if you're the best player, like if I have the worst team and we're the third seed, like it's hard for me to just like argue that. We can all hands down say off this roster, because that's what we were saying earlier. Like we can go rewind the clips where we were minus DJ. We were like, this roster ass. Well, then we went to it was deep. Then we went to it's not deep. Then it's like we kept switching our minds depending on how good or well the bench decided to play. But we weren't doing that for any other MVP candidate that we're talking about. Granted, we talk about the Lakers way more than we talk about any other team. But I just felt like our best player, yeah, like if you just leave AR on and you let that team on, bro, we losing in the first round. Like
Yeah,
or
but I
second
don't think the Lakers are like if you take Luka off, I don't think the Lakers are as bad as you. Cause if we still have AR and Bron, I don't
Healthy.
think the
Where are
Lakers
we?
are right. I don't
Oh,
think
Where
we're that bad.
we
where are we?
we about to
Where are
be
we? We were AC with the same niggas with AD. With
Yeah.
AC.
No, but 80, but
we
It's
finna
yeah,
the same
like
team.
it was.
It's the same team. You just added AD, take off AD, add DA and Luca. It's the same team.
But he said not as
But
bad. He not saying they gonna be
like
third,
yeah,
third,
like
we was
second.
we
But
I
was
don't.
AC. We in the plan.
But
Yeah.
you add DeAndre Ayton and you add Marcus Smart, right? I don't think the Lakers are that as bad as we're saying they are if you take Luka off.
Yeah.
I think we're a playing team.
Okay,
I think the
no,
Lakers are a playing team.
okay. I think when you say play in, you thinking 7, 8. I'm thinking 9, 10, 10,
So
11.
you don't think the Lakers without Luka is on the same rate of the Timberwolves? The Timberwolves just clinched the 6th seed today. The
Yeah,
Timberwolves clinched a playoff spot today. And
yeah.
they haven't had their number one player for 20 games this year. So like
But I think
you don't think the Lakers are on that level? A Timberwolves level? That's a 6 seed.
I think the Lakers are more
No,
so
'cause we weren't.
without Luka Doncic. The Lakers is more so where Phoenix at.
7 seed
Phoenix
right
are
behind them.
playing.
Shit,
Right
They're
behind
a
them.
7 seed.
It's a
But look,
small
but
sample
my thing
size,
is
but
this.
I'm going off of the facts. We 6-6. So with that, we 500. We not a playoff team.
Reeves
That's not a
average.
playoff.
Nobody on the Timberwolves puts up 20. Nobody.
Reeves
But
played
besides,
30 games.
I'm
He
just
played
saying.
37 games.
Okay, but if he played more than 30, he would average still more than 20.
Yeah.
He
Like,
gonna play
Reeves
less
will
if
average-
he got to carry the load. He gonna play
Reeves-
less.
Reeves would average more than 20. LeBron is averaging more than 20. There's nobody on the Timberwolves that averages more than 20 besides one guy. So,
Yeah.
like, I think the Lakers are where the Timberwolves would be at. 6 seed, 7 seed, right? Play in.
Luka for
fighting
sure
for
make y'all
play-in.
better.
Yeah, Lucas puts us at the 3rd seed for sure. But I think the Lakers don't fall off like how we think they fall off.
Y'all ain't
Man.
no championship. Y'all ain't even gonna be in the talks.
Oh, we out
But
the first round.
I'm gonna be.
I wouldn't be surprised if y'all losing playing. But I'm just saying, y'all.
Playoffs, dog. Y'all
We-
tripping right now.
Nah, I don't think so.
Right now.
I'm just saying. All right, look.
Right now.
Last thing about Shea, real quick.
Go
All
ahead.
right. Shea had his full team last year.
Mm-hmm.
The most healthiest team last year. I forgot what they ended with, but it was show 60+ wins.
Mm-hmm.
This year he had the least amount of his play with J Dub, and I think Chet. I don't know how many Chet played. He missed a lot of
Chet
games
barely
too, but
played. AC didn't play all season really,
they missed
and
a lot of the
Hartenstein
players,
missed a lot of games.
and they still managed to win 63 games. So for me, that's why Shea is for sure gonna be in there, just because they also win in 63 games.
All right,
Again,
DJ. Let me ask you this though. All right, you talking about all right? What he missed? All right, so let's dive into that real quick. Did he have a Defensive Player of the Year, All NBA caliber person, All Star on his team last year? J Dub,
Yes.
right? He had an
all
All.
NBA, all defensive. Yeah,
He had an All Star this year,
he got one last year too.
right? And that's what I'm saying. So last year he had an All Star. This year he has an All Star.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really. It's kind of hard to go off All Star nowadays, especially
Well,
this year when they doing the little.
but I'm just looking at. Yeah, we say that like, oh, his team was healthy last year and his team not healthy this year, but this the components are still the same, right? So you had one All Star in J Dub last year. You got an All Star this year in Shet. You know what I mean? And we all know how we feel generally about the All Stars. You know what I mean? The popularity contest, they did the world crap this time. You know what I mean?
For
Whatever,
sure.
For sure.
right?
But they got the 60 wins because of Shea, because he been
Well,
playing last year and this year, so it don't matter.
I get, but I'm just saying that the ingredients to the food is all the same. You get an All-Star, you have an extra All-Star. You have a Defensive Player of the Year candidate or an All Defensive First Team last year. You have an All Defensive First Team this year in Casey Wallace, who's gonna get it for sure. So like the components the people might be different, but the ingredients is still the same. You still have the same people. You know what I mean? And the guys who are maybe the backline or the backbone of your stuff, you know what I'm saying? All right, maybe you were dealing with a lot more injuries, but you can't tell me that the roster today is not better with a Jared McCain than they were last year.
No, I'm not saying that, but they
No,
still managed to get 63 wins.
not to like. I just want to dive into it from like that perspective, to where like the ingredients to me is still the same. It doesn't have to be the same people. You're still benefiting from like what you got with what Drew is bringing up, which is the system. You know what I mean? The system that you have in place allows people to plug in and play and come in and do the same things that the other person was doing but behind them before. Not to say that that's a knock on Shea, but it's not like Shea's doing an Iverson ordeal. You get what I'm saying? Or he's not LeBron Jamesing like when LeBron was winning MVPs in Cleveland. He's not doing any of that. He's more so benefiting from what the system allows him to do, right? Which is not his fault. But that's just when you brought that up, I was like, well, I mean, even though it's not the same exact team, it's the same dynamics of the team. You got
Yeah,
me?
it's coaching. Like the coaching for OKC
Yeah, that's what I
elevates
was.
everybody for sure.
And then we can move on after this, but in shorter words, I can make an argument. Whatever anyone's gonna say, you can make an argument for the opposite, right? Depending on where you choose to see it. Like I can say 63 is it allows the team. It shows you that it doesn't matter. Like we kind of just plug in pieces. If I plug in this piece, I plug in that piece. The head of the snake stays the same, which is Shea, which is your argument. So you go in a circle, right? It's like it's what your preference, what you think, and what you like. But let's continue with the list. Eastern Conference Finals champions. Who you got? First, I got the Knicks going to the finals out of the East. Drew, who you got?
Give me Detroit.
Think K gonna come back?
Cade will come back, but they showed me that they could still win without him, which once
Win the
again I think
finals
goes
to
to the
go to the
coaching.
final?
Get to the
Yeah, yeah. Either them or Boston. But I'm gonna stick with I'm gonna stick with Detroit because I think Cade will come back before the finals.
For sure. Who you got, Bill?
New York stand up, baby. No, I ain't lying. I think the Knicks gonna get it. Hey, look. It might just be wishful thinking, but y'all don't make it. But the Knicks don't make it this year. It's over with.
It's done.
They got to lock in. And Cade about to miss time. You know, Boston and them, maybe they gonna fizzle out. You know what I mean? And Brunson, it's time for the Brunson show. You know, with the playoffs, that's when he really get to put it. And then you ain't got Indiana this time. So you know what I mean? Go ahead, get to the finals.
Who you got, DJ?
I want to go with Knicks, but it's the same shit last year. They gonna have to just prove it to me they can make it because they in the same position that they was last year with the regular season. We thought they was gonna be out. They battling with Detroit, but they ended up being in the conference finals. So I guess, but even this year, I just ain't confident with them. So I want to go with Knicks, but I'm gonna go with Boston though.
Yeah, Boston.
I was finna put Jay's dark horse Cleveland. I said,
I got
them battling against Boston in the conference finals.
Yeah. See.
Yeah, I just had to go with my gut, and my gut's telling me that history don't lie, and somebody from the midseason tournament is always in the finals, and I do not see who the other team is that made it. I don't even remember who the fuck that was.
It was the Suns. I mean, not Suns. It was Spurs versus the Knicks in the cup.
Yes, yeah. I'm gonna go with Knicks, like I said, just to go with my one coming out. Y'all West, who y'all got? Drew, who you got?
I got the Spurs, man. I think OKC gets exposed this year. I think they get exposed.
Oh man. I think I am. Okay, boom. I'm going with who I said in the beginning. I'm going with Denver, man.
Hey, that's a good pick.
Go out there and go get the revenge, man.
That's a good one.
Get OKC out of here, man. Go get your tip, Joker. So you can go get, so the Joker get his second chip this year. Look, he enter into that upper echelon conversation. He already there. All right, go ahead. My bad.
No, you could. Who you got, DJ?
If you look at standings right now, you got Spurs and you got Denver at 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, OKC gonna cruise all the way to the conference finals. So I'm gonna go ahead and say OKC gonna get to the finals, and yeah, because Denver and Spurs, that's gonna be a battle. They gonna go to 7
for sure.
So whoever coming after that, they gonna run into just a nice, healthy, chilling.
Wemby not gonna win that series.
OKC.
It's gonna be Devin. It's gonna be
Devin
Vassell.
What you mean?
It's gonna be Devin Vassell, Fox, and Steph Castle winning that series.
Bro. And I'm gonna go with Thunder. I mean, not the Thunder. I'm gonna go with the T-Wolves. I put 300 on. I'm gonna go for the T-Wolves. I'm gonna go for the T-Wolves. I got 300. Give me a quick little 20 stacks real quick, little 20 band real quick. Hey, AE, take me to the promised land, my way. And real shit though, real shit. I'll tell y'all why I did this. So some dude, I follow him on TikTok, and for the last 6 years, he has this algorithm, and his algorithm has been right. And the nigga's 6-0, and he picked the Timberwolves this year. So I'm gonna just ride with him until the wheels fall off.
For sure.
And I'm gonna just go with that. He been right. So, I always go with, I gotta go with the statistics and the history. And the history shows that my man, he a millionaire off of it. So I'm trying to get like man. So you know what I mean? I'm trying to get like man. So I'll go T-Wolves, but do I believe the T-Wolves gonna win? No. But I'm gonna go T-Wolves though. For sure.
They gonna get to the conference finals again somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, somehow I don't know. They're gonna be who they gonna get to. I don't know how they gonna get there. And I believe AE gonna get over the hump. And barring injury. You know, this is barring injury.
Right.
Did we do the Western? We did West? Yeah, we just did West.
Yeah.
Who y'all got for y'all NBA champion? DJ, who you got?
Before I say that, I was just thinking, with all the injuries going down, we almost had a lit ass first round with Luka, K, all these niggas getting hurt. Man, it might be low key weak now. But you said who I got winning the finals? I got OKC winning it all. Should I say the final MVP too, or just leave it?
Yeah, go ahead.
And then Shea gonna win back to back. He gonna sweep all the awards again. And as you know, he gonna be up there with the Kobe and shit like that. You know what I mean? Get everyone mad.
Mike is gonna get the nasty
he gonna get everyone mad now.
Yeah, it's gonna be nasty conversations after that.
Be nice.
Mike only did it. Yeah, it's gonna get nasty at that point.
Yeah, he got beat out Steph first. I think that Joker gonna put himself up there with Shaq. I think Joker they gonna beat OKC. They gonna beat Wemby. Then he gonna slay the Dragon. Then he gonna go and put Cat in there. Cat, you know what I mean? Put Cat away. And then he about to win. And he gonna have his MVPs. He gonna have his Finals MVP. You ain't gonna be able to deny him out of his own thing. You know what I mean? Out of his stuff now. You gonna have to chuck it up.
He might quit after.
Right.
He don't want to play no more.
Out like Peyton Manning. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go out on top. You know, but like
Bron B do that so goddamn bad, man. So goddamn bad, bro. So bad. I want that nigga to just walk off. Nigga just king me, nigga, and just walk off. I'm done.
Go up to 5 and get out.
Oh. Drew, who you got?
Wemby. I'm gonna go Spurs. Get back to the mountaintop. I think Wemby gets Finals MVP. Yeah, I think he'll be motivated, like not winning MVP, and then like proving, kind of like how Jokic did. Like he didn't win MVP, and then swept through the West and got his Finals MVP. I think Wemby would do that. I think the Spurs will win, and then you got Wemby for Finals MVP, and it's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be a Draymond, 18 points, 12 rebound. It ain't gonna be nothing like crazy, but I think he'll get it.
Yeah, and I'm already said mine, but I'm gonna go AE, face of the league, becomes the face of the league, and takes the crown from Shea, and gets every commercial we see all summer.
Hey, they gonna have the best parade, boy.
Becomes Mr. USA.
Hey, if he do this might be better than Dirk's run.
No, yeah.
Hey, shout out nigga AE, yo.
I don't know about all that.
Hey, yo.
Be real.
Hey, if he do this, if he do this by himself with Julius Randle as his number 2, I beat the combination of Joker, Wemby, Shea, Cat, JT, or Donovan Mitchell. Nigga, king me, nigga. And it better be Boston. So that I can slay the mountain. I can just get the mountain out of you. And give me my money and bring me my chicken, nigga. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Nigga, they got the toughest run out of everybody.
Everybody.
They first round is Denver.
And then Spurs. And then, okay, nigga, you just going through the first 2, 3? Man.
Yeah, they got to go through it. They got to go through it. It ain't going to be easy now.
Hey, they better hope the Lakers get that 3rd spot.
he start doing this, and I start seeing him knocking on people like this, I'ma say this run, the greatest run I ever seen. I don't care about nothing. AE
Bro,
do
don't let
this.
me play the Lakers first round. If I play the Lakers first round, I knock off LeBron. Then the next round, I play Joker. I knock Joker off. Then I play Shea. I knock Shea off. Then I play JT and JB. And I knock them off. Nigga, king me. Nigga, I'm over. Nigga, hey, Mr. USA. Mr. USA is my name.
Hey, I'm here for it.
I'm here for it.
I love it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, it sound good.
It sounds good.
It do. It do.
Sound good.
It do.
It's
It do. But yeah, that concludes our list for tonight. And that concludes our episode. Y'all want to get anything else? Say anything before we get out of here?
I hope the playoffs is better than what it's shaping out to be. Like what DJ said. I hope I gotta wait a whole 2 weeks to start watching. Because March Madness was good, yo.
Nah, it was.
Yeah,
Well, it was some blowouts in the beginning too, but from the beginning all the way to the end, it was good.
Yeah.
I do have a question for y'all real quick. In the season, who say OKC won or one of the top 3 won, or let's just say OKC won because they one of the teams where they are running back next year.
Mm-hmm.
Out of everyone, who y'all think need to blow it up next year, no matter what they need to change some stuff up next year? Who number 1 on your list?
Out of the top teams?
Yeah, just playoffs, and we go all playoffs.
Teams.
Lakers. I'm looking at that damn roster. I'm so sick of looking at that roster.
I was thinking T Wolves.
Yeah,
I was thinking T Wolves.
And the Cavs. They next two.
Yeah.
I was thinking T Wolves. I feel like the Cavs already did like a soft reboot.
What or Orlando?
You just
I was thinking Orlando.
Yeah, probably Orlando.
Last thing was about the Knicks. I think they on the verge where they got to do
Knicks
something.
on that. Yeah, for sure.
They don't get to the final.
The money still.
It's over with.
Yeah, I think the Knicks gotta go. Warriors, TNT, that thing.
We ain't even got to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, they old. I was trying to talk about that. Was the first niggas that came to mind, but I'm like, it's so old.
Hey, last thing I'll say before we get out of here, we didn't mention it. 6 man, I'm gonna go Keldon Johnson for the Spurs.
Oh,
I think he'll get it.
Johnson too. I went live and seen that nigga live. I seen 6 man right in my face. I ain't know. I ain't know who he was. And I realized, is that Keldon? That nigga turned into goddamn Bruce Bowen overnight.
Out there BHing, huh?
BHing, yo.
hey man, yeah, he wild.
AJ Mitchell got a case too, though, out of OKC.
Oh,
he got a case.
They loaded over there.
Nigga hate that team, bro.
And hey, okay, yeah, 6 man of the year. I didn't even think about that.
Nigga, fuck it, Bones Highland, nigga.
Yeah. It's them Bam refs, man.
Oh, Bones Highland was out there hooping in them 10 games, boy.
If Josh Hart came off the bench, I would go with Josh Hart. He don't come off the bench enough.
Yeah,
he need to.
Yeah. I think like top, they got like Jaime Jaquez, Keldon, Reed Shepard.
Nah, I'm going Keldon.
AJ Mitchell. Yeah.
Yeah, Keldon should get
Keldon for sure.
I think Keldon should get it.
What's the second name you said?
Jaime Jaquez, Miami.
Yeah, I'm going second, y'all. I'm going.
Hey man, shout out my dog Keon Ellis too, man. He getting in there.
Yeah, Keon. Yeah.
Shout out to him. That nigga out there is getting 6 steals and 5 fouls.
That's all he needs.
That concludes this episode of the Hoop Lounge. Before we get out of here, I want to leave y'all with a very special message. Wake up every day, strive for perfection. And when you come up short, because you definitely will come up short, Wake up and do it again. We are the Hoop Lounge. I'm the name Uno. That's Laker Bill. That's DJ. That's Drew. And we is out of here. And we will see y'all on Thursday. Peace.